There is power in your S3X energy. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the potential, the power that you have as a man when you master that energy. Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Nakula and I help men master their S3X energy so you can unleash your masculine power. It all begins with being able to control your ejaculation, to control your focus, to control how you use that energy. So go take the free ejaculation control guide. It's a free program. The link is in the description below. Now, in this video, I'm going to use a story from the Ramayana. It is the story of Rama and Sita. Now, I don't care what religion you are, or even if you're atheist, and I'm not here to debate whether was Rama an incarnation of God or just a regular man? Is it mythology or is it? I don't care about any of that in the context of this video. I just simply want to take the lesson out from that story and just a few aspects of the story. Rama and his wife Sita. Here's the basics of it. Sita was kidnapped by a very powerful, we can call a powerful leader, powerful politician, a powerful king, Ravana. And because of this, of course, Rama, being the man that he is, he's going to go and he's going to get his wife back. Well, long story short, there's a whole bunch of drama. You can read the Ramayana. I'm sure there's movies made about it, and you can figure all the details out. But here's the point of the story. There's only one thing I really want to hone on. Is after the battle and Rama wins, the wife of Ravana, so the wife of the enemy, we can say the evil king, she wants to see who is the man that defeated my husband. Because Ravana was a great king. He was a great warrior. He was a mystic. He had all types of material power. Mystics and yogis aren't necessarily spiritual. See, spiritual means transcendence. Spiritual means the transcendental nature, loving God. And there's a whole science to knowing God. God is not a sentimental thing. It's not something you say, I believe in God, but then I act like an idiot my whole life, all right? That's not really spiritual. Spiritual doesn't have to even necessarily be associated with a particular religion. It is a quality within us. Now, what happens, especially in this age right now, especially in like new age movements and such, what is actually subtle material energy is becoming spiritual, like it's being mistaken as spiritual. So if you do a certain enough meditation, sadhana practices, if you learn certain techniques, you can develop very powerful abilities. The power to attract, the power to manifest. Lots of people talk about the law of attraction. You can master these laws, but these are material laws. They're just at the subtle energy. As you become more spiritual, then naturally you master the material energies. So money, relationships, health, ability to attract, opening up your intuition, all of that is available for those on the spiritual path. Ravana used those techniques, but for material gain. Rama, as an incarnation, he showed us how to use the same discipline and focus for spiritual gain. It's up to you on how you use it. Do you become like a Rama or do you become like a Ravana? So Ravana's wife is coming up to Rama, and Rama's underneath a tree, and he's sitting underneath this tree, and he's looking down at the ground, and he's a very intuitive. He can sense she's coming to him, and he won't even look at her. He won't make eye contact with her. He won't even look at her shadow. And here's something that Ravana's wife said, and this is the point of the story from the context of which we're speaking. She goes, oh, now I know why you beat my husband. Because nobody could beat Ravana. He had all the mystic abilities. But why could Rama beat him? Because here's what Ravana's wife said. My husband is a great man, a great warrior, a great king, but he sleeps around. He's got many, many, many women. I might be his queen, but he also has many, many concubines. Rama wouldn't even look at another woman's shadow. He demonstrated what it's like to be sexually mastered, what it's like to be a great husband, a great man. He wouldn't even look at her shadow. And Ravana's wife recognized that that is where he got his power. He was so self-disciplined and self-controlled. Now, Rama, in the Vedic knowledge, is an incarnation of God. So are me and you not looking at other women? Probably not. It's almost nearly impossible when she walks by and you're like, well, she's hot. But we can take inspiration from Rama. And we could say, do I have to continue to stare at her for 10 minutes, in a creepy way? That's probably not good. Why? Because it drains our power. What we actually do is when we're like thirsty like that, when we're lusting, not only is that woman uncomfortable because she could sense it, women are way more in tune with the subtle energies than generally men are. She can sense the thirstiness on you, the creepiness on you. She can also sense, and this is the secret to attraction, that she can deplete you of your energy. She subtly knows that she is more powerful than you because she can take you off course. What a woman is attracted to is someone that she can't throw off. It's kind of a mind fuck, excuse my language. I try not to swear too much, but I got too much Tupac Shakur and 50 Cent still in my programming. But because it's kind of a mind fuck. It's like the less she can throw you off, the more she wants you. The less that you're thrown off by the material energies, that's why the more spiritual you become as a man, it's really interesting, the more attractive you actually become to women and feminine energies. Feminine energy is not just women, money, right? If you're controlled by money, it's a depletion of your masculine power. Money is a feminine energy, so you want to have it, but you never want it to let you control you. Friends, relationships, like all of this is feminine energy. You can look at the feminine energy as the material energy. And it will come in support. It will totally come. It will be attracted to you. It will literally chase you down. But the secret is to stay focused on higher aspirations in life. So at the beginning, depending where you're at, maybe that means getting yourself in your career advanced, getting focused, getting good at what you do, mastering a skill so that you can sell that skill for money, for feminine energy, for Lakshmi Dev. Lakshmi is fortune. So you can, maybe it's getting yourself to be a better husband, a better father. It's getting rid of those lower activities, the vices, the weed and the alcohol and all that nonsense. It's getting yourself to be strong. And then eventually it's getting yourself to higher and higher spiritual realizations. Being a man of service. In the book of Mark, Jesus says, he who comes first comes last and is servant to all. Becoming a man of power means becoming a servant leader. Becoming a man who dedicates himself to the joy, to the service, to the needs of others. The animals, the environment, the women, a strong provider and protector. This is what Rama was. Sita would follow Rama anywhere. Rama's going to go live in the forest. Sita's going with her. Most men want that from their wife, right? Most men want that. They want this unconditional submission, right? This unconditional support. Like, will you just submit to me? In the bedroom, we love it, right? That's the one way of expressing it. That's why do you think pornography knows that and they play on that, right? You got this hot woman and, the skinny pizza boy walks in and she's just like, I just need you right now, right? She's totally submissive, right? Or they play on the very dark aspects of submission, right? Rape videos and all of these type of things. It's all about this very way of looking at submission. So It's there. This principle is there everywhere because it's a universal principle, but it's found either in its highest forms or degraded forms. And so we want to tap into these principles in its highest way. This is very practical. When you go to the grocery store and you look at all the apples, or let's say a different example of batteries, you know that there is different AAA batteries, but there's like maybe like Duracell or Panasonic, right? And I'm not sponsored by that, by the way. Duracell or maybe they're a higher grade of battery than like your no-name battery, right? So you can see in everything, this is true for human beings. It's true for apples. You go and you look at the apples. Don't you generally want to choose the apple that's like the highest quality? Because we all are attracted to the highest quality things. We want the best things. So in that sense, it's the same thing for human beings, right? We want the best. And the better you become, the more you can sense what's good quality and not. And you're like, I don't really want the low quality stuff. I want the good quality stuff, right? So here's the deal. As you control your S3X mastery, like Rama demonstrated, and you stay focused on your woman, you stay focused on, Jesus said, be satisfied with your lot. That's be satisfied with what you have, what God has allotted for you. And if God has allotted a woman for you, then be satisfied with that and give to that. There's that idea of, like a lot of us have the idea, subconsciously, and we could see in our thought process that the grass is greener on the other side, right? Maybe she's better, maybe he's better, maybe this is better, that better. I want a different car, a different house, a different life. The grass is greenest where you water the grass, right? If you look at someone's lawn and their lawn is nice and green, it's because they have taken care of that grass. If you go and take over that lawn, but you're not a person that waters their lawn, eventually that grass is going to become dull and crappy. And wherever that person goes, that grass will become green. So wherever you are, if you're a man of high value, everything will start to become better. But if you're a low value man, if you're controlled by your S3X energy, if you're watching porn, you're masturbating, you're addicted, then everything around you will become degraded. Because as men, we're the batteries. We're the battery pack. So are you the highest grade battery or are you a low grade battery? And it's natural that women are going to want the higher grade battery because women are hypergamous by nature. They are looking for an upgrade. It's not their fault that they're like that. Don't be like, why are you looking at that other man because he's a higher value man? That's just their nature. Why wouldn't they want that? Don't you want that? We all want that. We all want the best that we can get in all areas of life. The power of S3X mastery is that you upgrade yourself. You become a low-grade battery to a high-grade battery. You give up the lower quality stuff, so therefore you become qualified or eligible by universal law, by nature's law, to receive the higher grade qualities. Your money goes up, your health gets better, your relationships get better, you attract better quality friends, you attract better quality women, you would have a better quality S3X life, you're more powerful in the bedroom because you're more powerful outside the bedroom. And the more you master it, you become like Rama, where you're so self-controlled and focused that you wouldn't allow anything or anybody to take you off track to your purpose and your destiny. And there's nothing more attractive. So if you want to become a powerhouse man, you want to become a powerful man, you want to take your life to the next level, then there's no getting around it. You must master your S3X energy. And we've developed an entire training system, support system for you to be able to do that. Go register for the free ejaculation control guide. That's a great starting point. You can reach out to me directly. I'd be happy to connect with you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and you stay plugged in as we go on this journey together. And always remember that story of Rama. Why did he defeat Ravana, the enemy? Because he was self-controlled and mastered. And who recognized it? The feminine energy. She knew the power of Rama, and she can see why her husband was easily defeated.